What's going on YouTube? This is another hot dog cart video. You are with all things hot dog carts, and today I'm going to be showing you a brief step-by-step of how to convert your hot dog cart with running hot water. It's hot out here, man. I should take off the shirt. But this video will be brief because I have some other things to do, but I'm gonna just show you step one and some other things that I have to fix as well. So you guys will be with me, man. Whew, it's hot in here, bro. Jeez. Alright guys, to do this job right, you're gonna need some tape to seal. So you're gonna need some of this tape, the sealing tape. You're gonna need this. You're gonna need your pipe cutter. You're gonna need your PEX pipe cutter. You're gonna need your PEX pinch clamp tool. You're gonna need that. And you're gonna need your 90-degree elbow. This would be for the water heater, or if you was hooking it up to a sink, but make sure that you are able to reach it. This is another elbow, 90-degree. You're gonna need your T. These are 1.5. You're gonna need these, and you're gonna need your 1.5 elbows to complete everything. And you're gonna need channel locks as well. Alright, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna seal our input and output water heater valves, if that's the name of it. I don't know, but we're gonna be doing that. Alright guys, I got a lot of PEX here. I probably didn't need that much, but I purchased it for if I made some mistakes. So what I'm gonna do is cut it in half. And we're just gonna cut this PEX in half, maybe right about here. Alright, and we want to cut another half. Alright, you see how we got it super clean. Alright, and now what we want to do is we want to connect our piece to the 90-degree. Oh, I might as well cut the blue 1.5 as well, just to get it out the way. I'm gonna cut that right about here. Alright, so now we got some room to work with. I'm gonna put these pieces behind here. So if we got any errors, we could always cut some more. Alright, so alright guys, I don't know if you can see, but I put on the tape that will stop the leaks. Alright guys, so in the footage you seen me using the plumber tape on the male valves to the water heater, the input and the output. Today I redid those because Karen, she came and helped me, and she held the door open, and I was able to evenly put the plumber tape around the male adapter on the water heater. So I suggest, from my trial and error, that you put on the plumber's tape before you mount the water heater to the hot dog cart itself. Alright guys, peace. Alright guys, you can see that I screwed these on. I believe that the channel lock is kind of worthless, but it may work. I probably have to just tighten them up a little bit more, but if I'm able to get someone to hold the door, then they will be tight. You don't want to tighten these too tight, but I'm not. Alright guys, so if you can see how I connected them, all I gotta do is pull them out because they're not secure yet. But you see, I pulled it off and I'm turning it straight, right? This is kind of loose for some reason, and that's all you do. Okay, so once clamps, I bring them here, I pinch it on, it stays on. We're gonna, whew. Man, fucking, I'm gonna have to change my whole fucking wardrobe. Alright guys, but that is the first steps on hooking up the heater. So the sink plumbing needs to connect to the water heater. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that done. It's very hot in here as well. So I'm gonna just have to figure everything out. But this is the first steps. Technically, the first steps would be to add the PEX to the sink. I might have to cut a hole out to bring in the piping so it can connect. I'm gonna bring Karen with me so she could help me as well, because I may need somebody to hold a door or whatever it is. But I hope this video was useful. I hope you understand it. I hope I was able to explain it well. I'm sorry about the angles, but first and foremost, do not never mount your water heater without putting the plumbing tape on first and your 90-degree elbow, you know, to make it an easier job. But I'm exhausted from the heat, man. But yeah, but until next time guys, I'm out of here. This is part 1 of how to install a water heater to your hot dog cart. Peace.